Let's analyze together the latest news of Maxeon Solar Technologies.
Let's see what's going on. First of all, remember to read disclaimer right here and also in the description below. Wow, today almost minus 9% at the current time. Let's see how it goes. Let us know in the comments how the price has changed. Did you expect this latest movement for Maxeon stock? Very interesting. We have right here in the chart, you can see the stock split that happened during the 9th of October. You can see 1 to 100, and you can see how the market reacted. It got a gap to the lower side, and from there the price started kind of consolidate between these two levels of 6.40 more or less and around $5. But right now it's heading to the lower part of it. And also we have to comment some news, not breaking news, but very, very interesting about last week, I think.
Yeah, we're talking about the Maxeon appoints new CEO, Sarah Stamble, right now. So obviously, when they change the CEO, they can create a lot of volatility when they do that type of move. And the situation right now is dramatic, and maybe it's because of this, or maybe it's because of the company itself. So it's complicated to assess exactly the impact, but obviously, it's like I would say, it's like the sum of all, or some of it. We're also some of it.
Yeah, exactly. So let's take a look again at the technical side, because we don't have like the lines right there, all the indicators, because with the stock split the price changed. So what can we see for now? Let's go to the weekly time frame to see a higher perspective and using the logarithmic scale as usual. And well, we can clearly see like the price was trading in this lower territory. You can see that trend line right there being rejected very, very strongly, and we could say like this channel kind of pattern right there was broken to the lower side with a lot of strength, and the price started to create a different one, maybe a parallel channel we will see now in the daily time frame around these levels right here. What do you think about this, Alvaro? Could this be something to take into account? And also, how do you see that? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a really good technical analysis what you just drew. And the thing right now, we are in just the middle of the channel, and it doesn't look good, from the technical analysis perspective. But because at first, if we go to a scene trading move, we're talking about the 4-hour chart, you may think, okay, it's trying to go up from these current levels after the stock split. Maybe we could experience like an uptrend, but when we see that breakout like this is not positive, and it's like right now it's falling like a knife, and this is a very dangerous situation when it happens, because look at what happened in the past. Every time you see like a couple of red candles in the 4-hour chart, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, let's see how it develops as usual. Time will tell. So let us know your predictions in the comments, and the next video we will read all the comments as usual. And you can clearly see right here the last breakout, as Alvaro mentioned. But how will the day close? We are talking about it right now. 8.52 to the lower side. Let's see how the market closes. Going with the forecast, we don't have a lot of analysts right here. I saw that there are like 4. Here we have 2 registered, and you can clearly see, well, the maximum 280%, $20, the average 128%, and the minimum minus 24%. But this is just 2 analysts, so we could say one very bullish and one not that pessimistic, but in the very side. So which side are you? And from the analyst rating, we have 3 holds. That's what I saw in the other source. Like there were 4 analysts saying like this is hold, but we don't know it. Let us know in the comments your opinion.
Yeah, the bad thing about this stock is like the reported earnings. Every time they release an earnings, normally it's worse than the estimate. So now that it's translated into further losses, into further price going down, and you can clearly see right here in the quarters. Look at that. Even the last one at least it was like better than the estimate, but the previous ones they were absolutely horrible. And it could happen again, even though the estimate that we have next, the nearest one, it shouldn't be as bad as the previous ones.
Yeah, the thing is, like in the second quarter, you can see the reported was much better than the estimate, but as you mentioned in the previous ones, it was much worse, sometimes even double time. So we will see how it develops. You can see in the annual something very interesting also. According to this forecast, the EPS should be around 2027, completely between positive and negative neutral territory. You have it right there. There is no estimate because that will be like $0. So we will see how it develops. Long time before we reach that time, we will be here commenting with you all the famous stocks and all the things that you want to share with us in the comments below. Thank you very much for forming part of TradingHT family. Let's go, TradingHT community. We have the cats right there also. Humans, cats, and everyone. Let's go. Love for everybody.
Bye bye.